Coming up, the results from the Iowa City Council and school board elections are in, and later, Day of the Dead celebrations take on a new meaning after a year in a pandemic. All that and more coming
As the field hockey team finishes up their season, the seniors on the team get a special shout out. I'll tell you more in sports.
Good morning and thank you for tuning in. I'm Ashley Wheel. 3 candidates ran for the 2 open seats in the Iowa City Council. Mayor Bruce Teague was re-elected and Megan Alter will serve her first term as councilor. Teague earned 46% of the vote and Alter won 36%. UI business professor Jason Glass lost after earning just 16% of the vote. Additionally, Sean Harmson was elected to serve on the Iowa City Council's District B and he ran unopposed. At the joint watch party for City Council members Sean Harmson and Megan Alter held at Sanctuary, excitement was in the air as the votes tallied in. Both candidates ended up successfully becoming council members. Sean Harmson's unopposed campaign for City Council District B ended him up winning 98.3% of the vote. His hopes to bring a commitment to his beliefs to the City Council.
I've been very invested in this community and working for things like economic equity, racial equity, and social equity and justice for many years, helping other people. And now it became a time when they needed somebody, it was my time to step up.
He was shown support by his family, close friends, at the St. Birch Tavern. Bruce Teague was elected after receiving the most votes in last night's election. His watch party was at the Caring Hands and More Generational Center. His supporters and campaign team gathered to celebrate, and he thanked his family, campaign team, and those who voted for another 4 years on the Iowa City Council. Megan Alter won with 37.2% of the vote. Megan Alter's focused on the positives of winning and the work ahead and where she came from.
I have thought about this for 2 years. I very much remember this night 2 years ago. And I swore that wasn't going to be the case again. Because I really, really care about Iowa City.
Closing speech, both spoke about the powers of outreach in the Iowa City community that led to their win this year. They also thanked all their voters for giving them the opportunity to work on City Council. As the party was wrapping up, Mayor Bruce Teague came to congratulate the new council members in person, welcoming the newly elected council members to 4 years of service together. Jason Glass was excited for the opportunity to further serve his community, but unfortunately his hopes for a city council position came to an end last night as he conceded after falling behind in the race. However, he was congratulatory towards the winners and stated, quote, "Obviously, either me as a candidate or my message didn't resonate to the level that it needed to be victorious. So tonight's still a celebration of all the work that we've done," end quote. He was shown support by his family, close friends, and supporters at his watch party at St. Birch Tavern. And Bruce Teague was re-elected after receiving the most votes in last night's election. His watch party was at the Caring Hands and More Generational Center. His supporters and campaign team gathered to celebrate. He thanked his family, campaign team, and those who voted for him for another 4 years in the Iowa City Council.
I want to thank everybody again for being here. I want to give it up to this team, and all I can say is Iowa City, you are awesome and amazing.
All of the winning candidates have big plans for Iowa City, with policy goals spanning affordable housing, climate action, racial equality, and police reform. And yesterday marked the second and final day of the celebrations of Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead. In Wetherby Park, an altar was organized by artist Miriam Alarcon Avila, featured photographs of those who died from COVID-19 submitted by the community members in Iowa City. She chose the location to be easily accessible for Black and Indigenous people of color residents, whose communities have been disproportionately affected by the pandemic. The altar was promoted by the South District Neighborhood Association, and the artist encouraged residents to attend in their traditional cultural clothing and paint their faces to resemble the sugar skulls decorating the altar. and Big Grove Brewery and Green State Credit Union are working together to give back to the community in a creative way. Together, the companies created a citrus beer called, quote, Greener State of Mind, end quote. Its proceeds go towards the Iowa Environmental Council to help preserve Iowa's water. The beer has quickly sold out after being released last month, and Big Grove is estimating total profits in the $25,000 range. The Iowa City Environmental Council Executive Director Brian Campbell expressed the council's gratitude, calling it, quote, generous project, end quote, that benefits their mission of ensuring clean air, water, and a healthy environment for all Iowans. And the field hockey had a special match yesterday. Let's toss it to Marion to see how they celebrate the great players on the team.
Thanks, Ashley. The field hockey honored their seniors on Friday prior to the game against Northwestern. DITV sports reporter Lucy Friedel learns more about the impact the seniors have had on the team.
Iowa field hockey honored their seniors on Friday prior to their game against Northwestern. The 6 seniors were honored alongside their parents for their years of hard work and leadership. Due to the NCAA's extra year of eligibility, the 6 seniors are in their 5th year playing for the team, and Coach Salucci could not be more happy to honor them.
So much to celebrate. You know, we're outright Big Ten champs, still #1 in the country, and we're 16-1. So pretty good celebration for the seniors. It's just, you know, unfortunate the way the game went today.
The 6 were honored not just for their playing abilities, but for their leadership as well. The years of experience they have brought to the team has been extremely beneficial to the team's success this season. Their leadership, both on and off the field, will be missed by the team next year.
I mean, there's 11 seniors and super seniors, which is pretty much half of the team. And just 4 or 5 years under our belt with the experience, like, we know what the coaches want from us, we know the keywords, we understand situations when we're down. So just trying to bring the younger girls with us. We have a lot of sophomores and freshmen, you know, who don't have that experience. So just trying to help them, support us through. You know, season's tough, so definitely that.
The seniors and their teammates head to New Jersey, where they have the top seed of the Big Ten tournament. They will face the winner of the Michigan-Northwestern match on Friday at 2 p.m. From Grant Field, I'm Lucy Friedel, DITV Sports.
Head over to the DITV YouTubes to see more sports segments detailing the latest games from UI football, soccer, and field hockey. Back to you, Ashley.
Thanks. And across Iowa, there are other local electoral races to watch. Coralville has had its first female mayor after Megan Foster won in the Tuesday elections. She ran unopposed and won with 95.9% of the vote. Tiffany O'Donnell also joined Foster in Cedar Rapids with 42.2% of the vote. And thank you for tuning in to DITV News. Head over to thedailyiowan.com for all your latest news between Monday and Friday. And tune in tomorrow night at 8 p.m. for our daily live show. From DITV News, I'm Ashley Wheel. Have a great day, Iowa City.